Okay. Hello, Internet. We are now recording for episode 108 of Enter the Dungeon. Andreas, do you want to give the recap of what happened last time?
Absolutely not.
Wait, I thought you said we weren't doing a recap.
No. We weren't going to do a pre-cap.
No, pre-cap.
Since we started late. We're just going to dive in. Chris, do you remember what happened last time?
Oh dear God. Okay. To catch Mr. Earthmover up, I'm gonna start from when we stopped. So we went into the Tower of Doom. No, it's not called that. The Dungeons of the Dead. No. What's this dungeon called again? Dungeon of the Dragon? No.
Draggonrath.
Oh, Battle of Dragons. Wrath. No, Dungeon Wrath of Dragon. What's it called?
Draggonrath.
Tower of Draggonrath. Got it.
Tower Draggonrath, but whatever.
Tower Draggonrath. Finally.
Please proceed.
Either way, we did total now. We're on floor 3, I believe. If not, this is floor 4. The first floor was easy. We had the whole entire party ready to go. And then floor 2 happened. All of a sudden, this party was split. And it was just me and the child. And how that happened, what the next floor was a giant spider room. Which had a giant spider in it, plus 4 whatever monsters as well. I don't even remember. And I'm not going to bother remembering what those monsters were. Because guess what? They're dead. And guess what we did to the dead? We brought the dead with us. To now.
They were drow, and they had acid blood.
Yes, I remember that now. So now we're on floor 3. And also, I think if any of you guys remember, we had a body on the first floor. We brought that with us. We also had 5 bodies on the second floor. We brought those with us. Now we have a total 6 bodies.
Yeah, do you remember what Gordon did to kill the spider? It was like one of the top 20 kills of the campaign.
I think it did something about stabbing.
Okay, if Riley were here, he could recount this, but in his place, what he did was he thrusted his sword into the body of the acidic drow, and then drew it out and used that to slice through the spider.
Oh, that seems cool. I wish I was there. Yeah,
because Andreas, drow have acid blood, right?
Yes, they do.
Careful, I guess.
I mean, your character wasn't around to be suspicious of that, but are we ready to go then?
And now we're on floor 3, to which I have no clue because I punched 3 bushes.
Okay, if you guys want to refer to the maps.
Can you stream
Wait,
it?
so I'm now here.
Can you open it? Yes, you happen to drop in. Like what? What do we do? Like he just dropped in after whatever he did? Did he go from 1 to 3? Did he go from 1 to 2 to 3? Did he go from 1 to 3 with a 5 second, 10 second or 30-minute fall? What do we do, Drew, Mr. DM? What happened to him?
Okay. Can you see that now?
Yes.
Okay, and Earthmover lands in the middle of this field. Andres, you seem to be on a stone path in the middle of, a grassy, sunny plains area. Surrounding you are a bunch of dead bodies. There's some trees and twigs. And I'm going to need you to make an initiative roll.
Do I need to do initiative as well, or did I already do it? Do you have my initiative from last time?
Yes.
That's a 3.
Is that counting your dexterity?
Yeah, I have a +0.
Yeah. Did you remember to add the 0?
Yeah, I got a 30.
Okay, good. I mean, wasn't that Einstein's big mistake? He forgot to carry the 0?
What? I inputted my classic mistake. I forgot to change the data type from string to integer.
Remember to multiply.
So when I added 0, it got appended. I don't think I will.
Well, okay then.
So, okay. Does the tree say his line now, or does he say it before?
So, Thitch, you just went through a barrage, punching all these bushes down, and the tree Tree 2 had spoken to you saying, "Welcome, challenger," after you had eliminated 3 of these twiggy bushes. And you see this tree, it starts to extend out one of its arms like a branch, and it snaps its branch like it's snapping its fingers, and you begin to see that these twig creatures around you, they seem to be vibrating and reassembling together.
Oh no. I didn't know you were gonna do that.
And suddenly standing in...
Oh dear God.
And suddenly standing where these twig creatures were before are 3 creatures that seem to be made out of wood and tree.
Are they Ents?
No, they don't seem to be ants.
Are
They seem a bit
they...
more humanoidish.
They're wood golems.
You don't know.
Well, I mean, out of character, but sure. My character wouldn't know what a wood golem is, unless they're in the temple.
And they start to, and one of them says something to you in Elvish.
Do I know Elvish?
No, as we established last time, you don't speak Elvish.
Neither
Does
do I.
Earthmover?
I don't know what you're saying. Speak. I was gonna say speak English, but that's not it. It's more speak human.
Speak common.
Common.
And Dragon number 2 seems to just, casually step over the body of the soldier that you killed on floor 1. And it swings its arm at Earthmover like a club. Okay. Does a 14 beat your armor class?
No,
Okay.
surprisingly.
How about rolling a 1?
Unnatural 1? No.
Oh, you mean you don't have specific weakness to those?
No.
I wonder, do lucky people have a weakness to those?
No, the opposite of that.
Okay. What about unlucky people? No, kidding.
Yes.
Kidding.
Oh, Thitch could get the unlucky trait next.
Dear God, no. If you dare do that to me, Drew, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make, some payment inside the game.
Okay, let's see now. Now it's Gordon's turn. Now, Dragon number 5 is going to step forward. Seems to be looking directly at Thitch.
Oh boy.
And you see, him extend his, tree-like arm, and it suddenly seems like leaves are growing out of it, wrapping tightly around the branch, and It doesn't look softer, actually. Ironically, it seems like the leaves are hardening. Like it just made its arm club a lot stronger.
Oh, goodness me.
And it's speaking a slightly different language right now.
Okay. Can I roll to see if I can identify what language it is?
Yeah, go ahead and make a nature check.
How's a 13?
With a 13, you can't really pinpoint what this is, but you're able to what this is specifically, but you feel like it's probably related to something like druidic or elvish or
Okay.
perhaps like a fey language, something like that. You feel like it's somewhere in that wheelhouse.
I yell at it. Speak common.
Okay, now do you want
The good news or the bad news?
I was gonna say the bad news or the worst news.
Oh, sure.
Chris, which do you choose?
Bad news and the worst news.
Okay, the bad news is that these creatures are flanking you.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst news is that one of them just got a 21 to hit.
Goodness me. Okay, that hits.
I don't know.
Now what?
Now, and it clubs into you for 9 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And it seems to be chuckling at you. Now number 6 is going to go. It does the same thing with its arm. Hey, does a nat 20 beat your armor class?
Oh my gosh, that's just out of my range, dude.
Yeah, so these strange wood tree-ish creatures, they seem to be surrounding and pounding you, just and so the first guy hits you pretty hard, which gets your attention, and then just as you turn around, the other guy gets you right on the back of the head for 17 bludgeoning damage. But if you want, the Raven can deflect that.
Oh, if you freaking...
Kidding.
I know. Though it's definitely gave me a thought, but...
Yeah,
dude,
so
I'd have to
getting a little bit.
Just a
that
bit.
probably wasn't fun, I imagine.
No.
And now he's got like some tree sap on him.
Yeah. I hope it's not super sticky.
And these other creatures are going to start to move forward.
Why did I have to hit him?
Yeah, they seem to have your attention now. But the good news is that it's now Earthmover's turn.
Earthmover.
Andreas, it's your turn.
Sorry. I guess I go ahead and smack the guy that tried to hit me.
See how you like it.
Let's see how you like them apples.
17 to hit.
Okay. So you take the crosspeen of the planes and bring it right down in the center of this guy's head. Roll damage.
I need to go remember which was it, D6? Yeah. Okay. There. I just had my dice. Where'd it? Okay.
Oh, that's not right.
Well, that's minimum damage, so that's gonna be 4.
You know what? I'm just gonna have
You know what?
to.
Now
have
that
a
I'm looking at
commentary.
this again, I feel like this really should be a versatile weapon.
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like at your level, you shouldn't just get, the D6. Yeah, go ahead and if you do wield it, it can be a D8. But you do get 2 attacks with it since it's your alchemy weapon.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that part of the thing. Okay, so that's a little better. That's 7 bludgeoning damage for the first hit. If it'll stay on the table, please. Okay, that's 16 to hit on the second one.
That also hits.
Oh, I wasn't adding. No, it's more than that, but that's okay. It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, because the 16
Ooh,
hits,
that
but a
one's max
25
damage.
doesn't.
It should have been a 19, or sorry, 18. That second hit does 11 damage.
So, Earthmover just fell out of the sky, landed here safely, and then before he could really get his bearings, this weird Pinocchio guy just went over and started whacking at him. He's like, "No!"
How
Just
much
got, like,
damage?
a massive chunk off this guy's tree body.
Good.
Wait, how
And
much
you see-
damage?
And from
Overall, between the two, 18.
yeah, did a total of 18.
Oh, wow,
And this
okay.
guy's like croaking out in his weird wooden voice. Just you assume it's not very nice, but you don't speak whatever language this is.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna bring some to Thitch.
Okay. Well, for one, I gotta get out of there. So what I'm gonna do?
Run away.
Well, yes. I'm gonna
Where
use
to?
Step of the Wind.
I almost got you. You were about to be double opportunity attacked.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to look. I was like, I'm not gonna get attacked twice.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go close to Earthmover. Say... No, not there. Definitely not there. Probably... Can I go on top of one of the bodies? Behind number 2? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's...
Yeah, so you just nope on out of there, and then you just run up on top of this poor elf's body.
Yeah, and that takes 1... No, that's the distinct dash action. So do I still have an attack action?
Wait.
I'm trying to remember what else am I allowed to do. Huh?
Because remember, this is difficult terrain, the grass.
Right. Do I not have enough room?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No.
But Step of the Wind doubles my distance.
Oh, then yes, you do.
Okay. And
Yeah, so you just nope on out of there, running through the tall grass like nope. Yes, this body is a much safer position.
okay. And do I have enough? Am I able to?
And now
take
you have
another
your 2 attacks.
my 2 attacks? Am I allowed to do something else?
What else would you want to do?
I was gonna do wholeness of body.
Is that an action?
It says heal yourself 18 HP, use once long rest, and it's an action.
Oh, yeah. If it's an action move, you can use it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because, guess, you want to know my health, Drew?
How much?
2.
Man, when did you take so much damage?
Level 2. From all that acid.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing you guys have all those healing potions you never drank.
Healing potions? I thought I only had alcohol.
Chris, alcohol is
What's the
not the
difference?
solution to your problems. Trust me on that. Okay.
That should end my turn.
And that's pretty much all you can do this round. Tap. I might have too many taps open.
Drew. What
Andres, is that possible? Okay, then.
What?
Is it possible to have too many tabs open?
No.
Okay. Well, now wooden creature number 2. It's going to do that same thing with its arm, where leaves start growing out of it rapidly, that very tightly wrap across the branch, and it's going to try to give Earthmover a good schwack. I'm guessing a 5 is a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you bring down, the crossbeam of the planes across this thing, splintering a great deal of it, and it just tries to whack you back, but it doesn't even make a scratch across your stony demeanor. And with a great ease, one of these wooden creatures just glides across the grass towards Thitch, and he seems to be getting right behind you.
How much movement speed does it have, Drew? What?
Just enough.
I should have moved one more.
Okay. Schwacks into you for 7 bludgeoning damage. Yeah, so this guy, he's just like gliding across the field, and as he turns into position, just gives you a good smack.
That's not fair, Drew.
Yeah.
It ain't fair, Drew. Okay. You said 6 damage?
Yep. And from your Raven Eye, you see the other one run up behind you to do the same thing.
Drew!
I counted the squares 3 times. It adds up to their speed. And they don't seem like they're being encumbered by the tall grass the same way you are. Maybe this missed. Does an 18 beat your armor class?
Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna die here?
I hope not. 10 bludgeoning damage. Oh! Wait.
What?
I accidentally gave that second one advantage, but it shouldn't have advantage here. So I'm going to re-roll. Hopefully it misses. And if it's a nat 20, I'm not going to count that against you. Okay, does a 13 beat your armor class?
No. Thank
Okay.
God.
I'm going to say that one misses then. That's only fair. Okay, yeah, so now Thitch is just surrounded by the dead and the plants.
You know what?
Isn't this what he wanted out of his temple?
No, I wanted shrubbery, not live plants.
Well, you better do something about this then.
Alright, fine. Is an axe a monk weapon?
Kind of. I think monk weapons just need to be simple weapons, so.
Okay. Hey, Earthmover. Do you have an axe?
Probably. Oh, no.
Gordon has some, but you can't get to
your
him.
fists?
What do you mean? He's not.
Gordon's way behind you.
Dang it. Okay, fine. I'll do this the old-fashioned way. Is it my turn?
No. Okay. Oh, by the way, Andres, you feel one of the Twiggy guys trying to poke at you, but it doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
Okay, but it is now your turn.
Cool. Let's throw 2 more schmacks at the big boy.
Don't want to use your spell casting or alchemy?
I mean, I feel like I'm a bit too close in range to do that. Or to want to do that. That's more of a sit back.
Setting yourself on fire would solve the problem.
Fire! Do I have a fire?
I mean, yeah, they're twigs. For right now, I'm going to schmack. I feel like it's going to be easier to take them down when they're piles of rubble.
Okay.
Or mulch. The lower of the two comes out to a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. So they'll both hit. Between the two of them...
Wait, which one did you roll first?
I rolled 2d20 at the same time.
Okay, well, this thing's very low on health. Just roll the damage separately.
Oh, okay. The first one came out with max damage, so 8 plus 3, 11.
Yeah, so you just see that the situation suddenly escalated, and you're like, okay, looks like Thitch needs my help. You just finish this guy, you crumble him into mulch. With a bit of sawdust, probably.
Alright. Is it a reach weapon?
Well, if you want, you can step on the body of that dead spider. Or the dead wood person.
I mean, then I will then be taking opportunity attacks, so I'd like to avoid that. Is it a weapon?
I mean, the twig creatures
Before it was
behind
a
you look
great
pretty weak.
hammer, or whatever. Yeah, alright. I'll step forward then.
And you're only moving out of range of one of them, so...
Yeah.
Hey, does a 5 beat your armor class?
No.
Yeah, he just tries to, smack at you with the twig. Nothing.
Yeah. The second one was the first one that came out to a 15 to hit was a nat 9. The second one was a nat 13.
Okay.
And
I mean, these, as you can imagine, all three of these have the same armor class, so.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. I had rolled the second die. I only have 1d8 out, so they actually were rolled sequentially. This one only came out with a 6. 6 on the die, so 9 overall.
So, yeah, you crumble the first one, then you just step over its desecrated remains, just be like, Thitch, what did you do this time? Shwack. Okay, so Earthmover went, so now it's Thitch's turn.
Okay. Finally. Alright. I'm kind of fed up. So now I'm gonna start wailing on these guys. So 1. Where's Earthmover? Earthmover is behind me.
Yes.
Okay. So on number 4, I start wailing on number 4.
Okay.
What did you do with the drunken sailor? What did you do with the drunken sailor?
I mean, that is one of the soundtracks I use for this show, so I'm gonna have that clip be playing now.
I can reroll 1s, right?
Yes, you can.
Thank God. That is much better roll than I wanted. So nat 18 plus.
That hits. Roll damage.
Awesome. Max damage, which is 10.
So yeah, you know, the start of the fight, it's starting to turn around for you. You're like, oh no, I don't think so. Like you make a massive indent into this wooden structure.
Next punch is 13 plus. What?
That hits. It's plus 7. That hits.
It's plus 7. Oh, 20. Okay. Unnatural 20. And this one is d6 plus nothing? Or is it d6 plus 4 as well?
No, it's gonna be plus 4.
Okay, so it's 5 plus 4. 9.
Yeah, so you're just like punching like a hole through this tree.
That is good.
Like your fist went like halfway through it, you pulled it out, and then just went in with another fist to get just more in there.
Nice. Is it dead yet?
Not yet.
Okay, let's go with Flurry of Blows then.
A disclaimer: this show does not endorse punching trees. That's not good for your hands.
Unless you're in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I roll plus 7 as well?
Yep.
How's an 18?
18 hits.
Roll d6. Dice. Wow, you really like me today. 6 damage.
And so yeah, with that you finish making just this giant hole through the tree, and the hole, which causes it to collapse down on itself. You hear it snapping and splintering.
I like this. All right.
And you were worried.
Let me give one more. Oh my god, that's a nat 20, buddy!
Double damage. 2d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 4. That is a 4 plus a 5. So 4 plus 5 plus 4?
13.
13.
You got exactly 13?
Yee.
So with that, you know, Earthmover, he had like gotten a good hit into it, and you just realized that he gave you the perfect indent for you just to do a karate chop, causing this thing to split in half.
This is good. This is good.
So yeah,
I'm
6.
nearly dead.
Yeah, they haven't killed you yet.
Question,
You
is
did
there
it.
sap on my hands?
Yeah, your hands are all sticky and
Question, am I allowed to lick my hands?
sappy. Your character, you can do that if you want.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I taste the sap. What happens?
You were not poisoned.
Okay, so it doesn't count as tree blood. I muttered to myself.
Are you gonna try to use it to make alcohol?
That is the option. Yes.
Yes, alcohol is always an option. It's not a
Anyways.
good option. Okay then. There's no line. It's Gordon's turn, but Gordon's not here at the moment. Please leave a message at the sound of the tone. which now means it's the big guy's turn. Actually, he's just kind of standing there, menacingly staring you down.
Oh.
And he does seem to be saying something in that same language.
Who is?
Big tree number 1.
Okay.
Okay, now, Andreas, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Does a 24 beat your armor class?
Oh yeah, beats.
Yeah. You know how that works. Yeah. Now, where did I put my bag of dice? There it is.
What?
Nothing. Okay, then. 6, 4. Yeah, this tree just casually walks up behind you and just smacks you in the back for 10 bludgeoning damage. That wasn't very nice of that tree, was it?
Earthmover, are we going to need healing pots?
And this tree says to you in common, round 2 begins. Okay. Andreas, does a natural 20 beat your armor class?
Yeah, just by a little bit.
Yeah, because one of these twig creatures just sneaks up behind you. Yeah, and you take 8 piercing damage as it stabs into you with its thorns. And you guys now seem to be surrounded.
Am I surrounded?
Yeah, seems that way.
Oh boy. Earthmover, do you have any health potions?
And another one tries to get at Earthmover but misses.
Are they ignoring the child because they don't like see him? They can pretend that it was one of the bodies?
Hey, does the 13... yeah, actually, that works. He gets mistaken for a corpse. Does a 13 beat your armor class, bitch?
No.
Didn't think so.
I'm glad it did. It doesn't.
Anyway, now it's Earthmover's turn.
If there are that many fewer things. Why? Yeah, okay, I'll try and transmutation circle out here. Let's do. See, that's why I was saying it's more worthwhile for me to do this when I'm at range, because setting up elemental burst, if I'm setting it up as fire, I don't get to do it faster from my affinity for like specific elements.
You mean you're not Fire Mover?
No. So it'll take me an action to put it down, and then it's an action to activate it, so I can't use it. I'll just use my turn setting it up. I'll do it. I think that's probably going to be worth it, considering they're made of plants. Like, the damage potential should work out there. So I'll do that. So that'll be my turn.
Okay, so yeah, you draw a fiery circle on the ground, made out of fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting if you, like, drew using flammable materials, like in The Dark Knight Rises, where, you know, Batman's on a vital time crunch, but he spends, like, you know, an hour painting the bat signal using kerosene.
Not familiar.
My point is that Batman doesn't have good time management skills.
That's clear.
Oh.
He's made how many bat suits?
Well, then again, so is Tony Stark.
Yeah, but Tony Stark actually has good suits.
Okay, Thitch, your turn.
Alright. What do I see? There's one behind me?
There's a twiggy guy next to you, then there's the bodies of trees and humanoids just surrounding you. Really
Okay.
littered this battlefield.
Punch number 1. Just
Okay.
get him out of the way. I look at Earthmover as well. How badly hurt does he look like?
Actually, not too bad. At least not compared to Thitch.
Okay, cool. I punch number 1.
Okay.
Hitting. Let's see. How is it not 15?
Yeah, you just punch into him and he crumbles into branches.
Okay. And I'm preparing. I'm ready to swing. I look at him.
Doesn't seem to be moving. So Thitch, at the current moment, this twig creature is down, but you know that it might pop back up again any second. What do you want to do? And so at the current moment, there are no enemies right next to you.
I hope I go over to the torch that Flay was holding.
Okay.
Okay, am I able to pick up the torch and try lighting the logs on fire? No, other side of it. Yes.
So yeah, you grab the torch, but you remember it's heatless.
Yeah, but it should light something, right?
Nope, doesn't spread the fire, but you now have a nifty light source.
Oh boy. Earthmover, do you have fire?
I will.
Kind of working on that here.
How many seconds?
My next turn? What?
Okay. So, in like 10 seconds.
6.
6.
Okay, Thitch, anything else you want to do?
Can I grab the twigs and throw them?
Okay, I like that. You scatter the twigs to the winds.
Yeah. I throw it as far away from me as I can.
Okay, So yeah, you realize that it was, one, central branch and then a couple, and then 2 sets of twigs that you're just able to toss around you.
Am I allowed to throw them farther?
What's your strength score?
Oh, right. It's probably based on strength, but my strength is it's a 9.
So
Should I roll for it or no?
yeah, so you can either throw them both into that position or you can throw one of them a lot further.
I can't take the main source and throw it? Probably the biggest chunk.
I mean, it would be a little different if you were spending your full action on this, but you already got it attacked in, so it complicates things.
Fine. It was the first part of my action. I'm a monk. No.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you do this.
Fine. That should be fine then.
Okay.
And I guess that's my turn.
Number 2, the tree steps forward, and it seems to snap its branch, and these twigs, they're moving around a bit.
Oh?
And it is going to try to give a schwack at Earthmover. Okay, then that is... Does a 16 beat your armor class?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, your armor class has been a 15 for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this just slams into you for 17 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
It's a large tree just body slamming you. Boom. Okay. Gordon's turn. Gordon's not available.
What'd he say? He's going to be a little late?
I don't know.
An hour and a half later?
Oh boy.
Okay. So, Thitch, one of these branches tries to jump up towards you and to go for your throat.
Question. Can
Yes?
I react? Does it count as a missile?
You know what? It just rolled so low you can do whatever you want with it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just see this thing jumping towards you and you're able to grab it. What do you do?
I snap it in my hand like.
Oh, actually, if you want, you can expend key and throw this as a monk weapon at the large tree.
A monk weapon?
Yeah, the same way that you would do if you were intercepting an arrow or something.
Yes, I'll take it. Any
Yeah, it's all
damage
part
at
of the
this
same
point.
reaction.
Yes. I'll do it.
Yes, because unlike sharks, branches.
Come
are
on. Ah.
there are no sharks here to throw.
Alright, yeah, we'll do.
Okay, make a monk attack.
Monk attack! Nat 20!
Double damage. And were you aiming at tree 1 or tree 2?
At this point, I kind of want to give Earthmover as much leeway as he can. Though he's in the way, but it's an at 20.
Well, yeah, are you hitting number 1 or number 2? Either one's fine. There's no penalty. I just want to know.
Earthmover, you have that. You have that fire almost. You.
No, Thitch, you already rolled it. Which one are you doing? 1 or 2?
Fine, 1.
Okay, go for it. Double damage.
What do I roll?
It'll be 2d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 4. Oh. I'm taking a screenshot of that. That's a 20 with 2 6s. That's max damage. I'm screenshotting that, posting it in thing.
This was so perfect. You grab it. This isn't even your turn. This is all a reaction. This branch was flying at you. You grab it and then just throw it at a tree, and then just get the tree right in the middle, and it's bleeding sap. And it's cursing at you in a foreign tongue.
I like what happened there. I like God. I know you're looking at this. If you really want me to survive this encounter.
Wait, are you saying that in character, or are you asking for like God himself to intervene for our D&D game?
I mean, at this point, God, IRL.
Well,
God,
what did St. Paul say? Do all things for the glory of God?
Yes.
Okay. Well, one of these twiggy creatures, just crawls over next to you. Earthmover. Hits you for 4 piercing damage.
Uh-oh. Earthmover the tank.
And the other one stabs at you for 2. So these guys, they're flanking you, and you just got stabbed for a total of 5 piercing damage that round.
My oh my.
How are you holding up?
Was it me or him?
Hey, that was Earthmover.
Okay.
Andreas, how's your
What?
character holding up?
Bad.
Okay. You don't have to Stone's Endurance for like 2 damage, right?
Hmm?
Okay, but you're still standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't forget you can Stone's Endurance one of these if it gets too tough.
Yeah, I should have done that on the one where I took 17. I forgot I had it.
Yeah.
It's funny because I didn't forget I had it when I didn't get hit.
Oh, right. Yeah, getting hit by the wood reminded you. Oh, right. Stone.
Yeah.
Dr. Stone. Anyway, now it's Earthmover's turn. How big is this fire blast radius?
Oh, God. I'm going to have to look that all kinds of back up, actually. It's been so long since I've had to look something up. I've had most of it written down. Oh, thank God that one still exists. Any creature within 5 feet of me. I need a dex save. I'm gonna go ahead.
So it's
It's
5
a
foot
DC
radius?
14. Yeah. Well, 5 feet within 5 feet of me. Not really a radius. It's a parallel trace. I want to be exceptionally specific.
Okay, the
Everything.
miniature's a
in an
little weird,
adjacent
but that
square.
tree is in range.
Yeah, everything that's hitting an adjacent square.
Yeah, I know. I mostly just wanted that circle just for mapping purposes. Okay, let's see how dexterous trees are.
I'm gonna go ahead and claim it now, but I'm gonna be expending an extra. What does it? 2 chemical stamina that I need per thing.
Okay, what do they have to beat?
Yeah, 14.
Oh, they all fail.
Good. So,
Yeah, one of the twigs
That's-
got a 13 total.
oh, if the D8 will stay on the table, if it will stay on the table, that's so unfortunate. That's only 6 damage. It's
Okay.
fire damage though.
So yeah, these twigs burst into flames, and it seems like they're really burnt up, like they aren't about to be revived.
Right.
And yeah, that tree took a lot of damage from that.
Good. That's so sad though, because it was 2d8 to get 6 damage.
And so
The
yeah, some of
average is
its
9.
branches are on fire, but it's able to swack them out. Stop, drop.
I feel like if the tree stop, drops, and rolls, we'll have much bigger problems than twigs.
Yeah. Hey, should buildings make dexterity saving throws? That came up in the game I was playing in last night.
If it's not a creature, no.
Yeah, some guy. The druid was casting Earth Tremor because there were vampires inside of a building, and the DM was trying to adjudicate the structural damage.
Oh.
Yeah, that building took a lot of damage, including fireballs and gravity sinkholes. Okay, do you have any bonus actions you want to take?
Nope.
And does that circle still exist?
Yeah, I think we just have circles continue to exist. Otherwise, there's no reason for me to ever use them.
I mean, you called it burst, so I wasn't completely sure. I was picturing like the circle itself bursting.
No, I'm pushing out a burst from the circle.
That makes more sense. Okay, Thitch, your turn.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? We don't need X's for this.
Okay, what's going on right now?
Earthmover just incinerated a bunch of wood.
Awesome. This is good. What's close to me?
Currently, there just seems to be the 2 large trees left.
Earthmover. Can I take one of the branches, light it on fire, and throw it at one of the trees?
Are you asking me?
No, not you, DM.
You know what? Yeah, there's 1 branch left. If you want to grab that, dip it in the fire, you've got enough movement speed to run around and finagle that.
Yes, I do that.
Yeah, so you basically just made a normal torch.
Yes, because the other torch was not working. So yeah, go light it and bring it to light one of the other trees, the big guys.
Okay, so you're going over to number 1?
Yeah.
So you're good?
Is that close enough to hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's effectively in all 4 of those squares.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the miniatures are a little thin, but they occupy all 4 squares because they're large creatures.
All right. I light him on fire.
Okay, make an attack roll. Oh, actually, yeah, I'd say that this technically qualifies as a monk weapon.
Ooh. 11 plus 7.
That hits. Now it's going to be 1d6.
How's a 4?
Okay, well, it's going to be plus your dex mod, so that's going to be... So you smack into this first for 8 bludgeoning damage, plus 1 fire damage.
On fire? It doesn't catch on fire?
Well, it is weak to fire, it seems like.
I was hoping to light the tree on fire, but I guess it didn't.
It's a pretty small torch, so it's not going to be a super effective weapon here, but...
Can I grapple? Nah, that's my next turn.
I mean, you do have attacks left.
I do? Yes,
Yes.
true. Can I try lighting the tree on fire? Like,
that would be more of an action. And this torch, like, it really wasn't built to be a club, so you've got, like, 1 more good hit with it.
I'll toss it on top of the tree. I want to see what
As an
happens.
attack?
No, like, like lobbing it up so that I can give it as much.
I mean, Chris, this is like a still very much alive vegetation.
It has no twigs?
I mean, sure, but it's mostly like green foliage. It's a big tree.
Shame. Foliage, no.
Do you have any oil or high proof alcohols?
You shouldn't have said that, Drew.
Well, no, Chris, I want you to do the thing that you just thought of. I want you to try to light this thing on fire with alcohol. That would be awesome.
Fine. I thought you were trying to tell me not to, but okay, sure.
No, I was telling you not to get drunk and to solve your problems.
What? That always solves my problems. I'm kidding. I quickly put my hand into the bag of holding, and I'm gonna roll because I have a lot of alcohol in here. All right,
What's your highest proof that you're willing to sacrifice for this mission?
Oh dear God! I've got meat. I've got beer. I should have giant vodka, right? I should have giant vodka in there still.
Okay, Earthmover gave his bottle of giant vodka to the acid dragon. Does Thitch
Yeah.
still have his?
I gave, I think, half a bottle. I didn't give him a whole thing. There was some kind of splitting involved in that transaction, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you gave him alcohol and he didn't split you open.
That's not.
Okay.
I've got.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what, like, there's no way that you could do all of this on one turn. So by the time we get back to you have an answer ready, I'm going to say that on this turn you finish making your Molotov cocktail. Next turn you can use it as a weapon.
All right, cool.
Okay. Thitch went. Those are all ash. So now this tree is going to try to body slam Earthmover again. He probably misses because I doubt that because I know for a fact that 12 does not beat his armor class.
Nope.
Number 2 is going to try to give a good swack to Thitch. 23.
Ow.
Okay, so
That hurt quite a lot.
Yeah, he slams into you for 14 bludgeoning damage.
I was at 16.
So now you're at 2.
Yes.
Earthmover's turn.
Earthmover, more fire, please.
Let me.
It's like in Snowpiercer. We need fire!
Yeah, another burst.
Okay.
And again, I'll overcharge it.
Man, you're really running through all this alchemical stamina. Are you sure you can afford this?
Yes.
Hey, Earthmover. I get this will be after. Whose turn is it?
Still Earthmover.
I need deck saves. I guess save singular?
Okay. Yeah, that's a 6 total. I'm guessing that's a miss.
Yeah. Man, if I could roll higher than a 2 on this die, though, that's going to be 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage?
Yeah. On 2d8, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, so this time, you tried to put your hands on just little sparks.
It's an impotent little fire burst.
Yeah. Whoops. Oh, you didn't finish the combo chain correctly.
I guess.
Okay, Thitch, now it's your turn.
Awesome. Is my Molotov cocktail ready?
Yes, but what alcohol are you using for it?
I'm assuming like it has to be high proof. So I've got in my where did it go? Website. Where you go? Summary. I got whiskey from Silver Crown.
Okay, that'll work.
Whiskey from Alnig. I'm going to avenge you.
Oh, hey, you remembered where Silver Crown is. Nice.
I
You
have it.
remembered the name of a thing.
It was in my notes.
You took notes, even better.
It was about alcohol. I have to know where it's from.
Andreas, does that inspire you at all
What?
to take notes?
No.
Look,
Thitch wrote
my
down where a thing came from.
no. Thitch wrote down where this alcohol came from.
Well, okay.
Either way, Molotov cocktail ready. I light it. Does it work?
You can use this as a monk weapon.
Yes. I throw it at tree 1.
Okay. You only get one shot for this, so.
Come on. 13 plus 7.
That hits. So this is going to be a d6 plus 4, but it's all going to be fire damage.
Fire! Does it not stick to him?
About to find out.
5 plus 4.
So this, you throw this on him, and the bottle just explodes, bursting into flames, burning up a lot of his leaves. This guy is barely holding on as he tries just swinging his fiery body at you, and you still have another attack left.
I attack.
If you want to try to punch him.
I punt.
Okay.
That's a 1.
You can reroll that.
That's an 18.
Yes. Roll damage.
Total 18. It's 6 plus no 4 this time, or plus 4?
Wait, yeah. You rolled max damage.
Is it 6 plus 4?
Yeah, 6 plus 4.
Yeah.
So you throw down, just this firebomb that explodes, catching into flames. It tries to swing at you, but you jump at it and just do a flying kick through its body, bouncing back, landing on the square you were before, as you watch it split in two, falling to the ground, and becoming a bonfire.
I look around at the other tree.
Nice. And you actually do have some movement speed left. If you want to run over there and give it your free bonus action punch.
Question.
Yes.
Can I quickly rip off a branch?
You wouldn't be able to attack with just a bonus action left if you took the time to rip off a branch.
I'm just gonna rip off a branch. That's it.
Okay, then.
Just use it as like defense mechanism because I'm at 2 health. I need something for it to be scared of.
Okay. Earthmover. So, Earthmover. This tree is going to try to schwack at you, having just seen your comrade, just make a bonfire out of its friend.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 22 reach your armor class?
Yeah.
Okay, then. In that case, you take...
Oh my gosh.
You take 15 bludgeoning damage as it
reducing.
smacks into you just full force.
Reducing. Reduce that by 11. I take 4 damage.
Nice. Yeah, you know what? You see this coming at you with a branch. You just catch it with your hand. It still hurts a good bit, but you've really intercepted most of the blow. I don't think so. Now it's your turn.
I'm going to set him on fire some more. Hopefully better this time. Dex save. Overcharge. I spent 9 alchemical stamina in the past 3 rounds.
How much?
I need
Oh,
a
right, he
dex
has to
save.
dex save. Yeah, he misses. Got a 3 minus 2, 1.
Thank God. Okay. 8
You rolled an 8?
fire damage.
So yeah, you just explode a much more impressive volley of fire, catching this guy as well. Just
Still below average for 2d8.
yeah, he really didn't seem to like that. Do you have any bonus action attacks?
No.
Okay. Well, Thitch, it's your turn. And
All
don't
right.
forget, you do have that ranged cantrip.
I do.
Yes.
I do. Can I first try throwing the fire over to? I know it won't catch likely. I'm just gonna attack it normally.
Okay, you're running over there.
No, I'm ranged. Staying
Okay,
away.
casting
I'm
spell.
staying away.
Okay, then. If you're casting a spell, then that's going to be a charisma-based attack.
Yep. 16 plus 6. That was the attack. Yeah, so 16 plus 6.
That hits. Roll damage.
Which means... Is it 1d8 or 2d8? It's 1d8.
It'll be 2d8 at your level.
Oh, 2d8. That's a lot of damage. 13.
How much? So with the 13, you just dust yourself off from that other guy. Then you just throw a punch from your hand, emitting, a ghostly apparition of yourself. Or, your hand just carrying forward, smacking straight into this tree, causing it to fall over dead.
I like this. I should have done those attacks earlier.
And when you finish him off, a pipe shows up on the path.
Toot toot toot. Earthmover.
What?
Do you know if if the mayor said we have a time limit to doing this tower?
I don't remember the mayor mentioning the tower, so.
Oh.
No, it was the Grand Chancellor.
Oh, it was a Grand Chancellor.
You weren't given a time limit, but so if you want, you could take a short rest now.
Yeah. I'd want to, because guess who is super low?
So yeah, you rest up, you enjoy the bonfire.
Oh, actually, also in the I don't know, can before or after the short rest, can I put all the bodies down the pipe?
Yeah, sure thing. Just over the course, as you're resting, you just casually drop all the remaining bodies in.
Even the wood, the burning. I put out the wood.
I mean, probably not the giant bonfire tree.
Not the giant bonfire, but the
Then
smaller
again, you
ones.
do have the spell prestidigitation. You could do that.
I do.
But
Yeah,
don't you like the bonfire?
Do we need it though? How cold is it?
It's actually a pretty nice temperature out, but it's impressive. It's visually stunning.
Oh no, I need to keep the trophy.
Okay.
I also mourn my alcohol. You're gonna have so many bodies.
Yeah, so does Earthmover help him move these bodies?
No.
Okay. He thinks that's weird or something?
Yes, it is. He doesn't just think so. That's just a fact. It is weird.
Well, the DM agrees that this is weird.
The DM all agrees that it's weird. Making sure that you keep all the figures.
So yeah, you guys are able to short rest up if you want to go ahead and roll for that.
Oh yeah. For short rest, I roll.
Although I'm gonna say the Drow body 1 and that other Dryad, like they were in range of so many of Earthmover's fire bursts that they're pretty much burnt up.
They're singed, not burned, because they're also fresh.
Well,
oh wait,
you know what? Drow 1, its body I guess is still technically intact, but
I
but
move him
very badly
nonetheless.
burned. Are you sure you want
Chris,
it?
what do you think happens in wildfires? Do you think the trees just get a little frisked by the fire?
They weren't burned for a long time, right?
If you let undergrowth build up and you get like an actual like long wildfire as opposed to a natural wildfire, which blows through quickly and does just kind of singe trees, then yeah, you get whole trees burning all the way through. It doesn't matter how green they are if all their moisture gets sucked out
Yes.
by heat. I guess not sucked out, evaporates out.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
there's also one under Earthmover.
Yep.
Don't forget that one.
I won't.
You're gonna hate me.
That's a bridge I'll burn when I get to it.
Also, but
Exactly. So, yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and roll for your short rest, and then let me know when you're ready to drop through the pipe.
I forget what I rolled. Let me see. I'm
You
checking.
have to expend hit dice.
Hit dice, hit dice, hit dice, hit dice, hit dice, hit dice. All right. Dum, dum. No, that's D8, not D6. I like those odds. 23 total. Add that to that. 25. Spent 4 hit dice.
There we go. Cool. I'm rested.
Okay. And you know, this is certainly one way to loot a dungeon.
Just take all the corpses with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. One way. That is definitely a way to describe it, too.
You know what the weird part is? I could actually see Earthmover figuring out a way to like have a bunch of bodies systematically removed from a regular dungeon because he had them, or he really wanted to keep the dungeon for himself. But this is just some next level stuff.
Yeah.
Like most video games wouldn't let you do this because you can't be carrying a body when you go to a new area.
Yeah.
You can whip bodies around pretty easily, but that's okay. Ready to jump through to the next pipe? So you're going to do this on every floor?
Why, of course. Why wouldn't I?
Okay. So you guys diving through then?
Yeah, I would assume so if we have time.
Well, we have time enough to get started.
Ah, come on, not this again.
So you guys are you're falling, and you suddenly realize that you begin to feel very, very cold.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's actually a bit of a change from where you were before because it's no longer very sunny and bright. It's now very snowy and dark.
I need more fire.
And you land on something that feels very solid, almost a bit glass-like. And you know, you're looking around, and you know, Earthmover probably actually feels bit more familiar with this type of terrain. You know, being cold, probably more what he was used to.
Yeah, I mean, he's from the mountains, the cold mountains.
And Earthmover, you've seen that you realize that you are on what seems to be a thick piece of ice, but across a bridge of thinner ice, there seem to be these two strange creatures. They're very large. They're white, and they seem to be looking at you a little bit, growling almost. Haven't quite engaged you. And then to your right, looking up above, there's these two forms that seem to be made of like an icy vapor. What do you want to do? Oh yeah, and there's just bodies littering everywhere. Chris, you still with us?
Whoops. What happened?
You didn't just hear that entire description?
No, I just got back.
You seem to be in an Arctic area. Near you, you're on a piece of ice, and across what seems to be a bridge of much thinner ice are these two very large white creatures. They're lightly growling at you, but they don't seem too aggressive.
Okay.
And nearby are these two forms made out of icy vapor.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
There's only 4 of them?
4 total creatures here, not counting, all the bodies that you littered.
I'm going to... Dang it. I don't know what to do because I see the clouds. I want to get rid of the clouds first. I send an unseen servant to try and disperse the clouds.
Okay, so for your turn, you cast Unseen Servant.
Yep.
Yeah, it goes over there, and one of them seems to be taking a whack at the invisible force, and your servant disappears.
It whacks at my servant?
Yeah. Well, the incorporeal essence of your servant.
Okay. Okay. Earthmover, do you know what that is?
Probably not.
What does it look like?
Can I roll like survival?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oh, good.
I should probably roll
It
as
seems to
well.
be some kind of spiritish force.
I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 17.
So you guys, you're taking a look at this, and you realize that this is a creature, or at least a variety of a creature that you have at least some experience with. It's an ice mephit.
What's an ice method?
And mephits, Thitch, you specifically remember, you've actually had to deal with, a couple, steam mephits when you were a sailor and such. They are a very basic type of elemental. They're considered to be the most basic form, where someone just gave, a bit of animated, just a random bit of lava or mud or ice or smoke.
Okay.
And they're usually known to be kind of vicious.
Oh. Okay, since it's a spirit.
But I assume we're keeping the same initiative order as the last floor?
What was mine at again?
Actually, no, wait. You guys did specifically say that you wanted to re-roll each time.
Yeah.
So go ahead, re-roll.
One.
Oh boy.
Times 0.
11 plus initiative is 15.
So Thitch is going to go first.
Hoorah! I cast Chill Touch
Okay.
to attack number 1 of the mist clouds.
Roll damage. I mean, make the attack roll. Make the attack roll.
Roll damage.
It's not auto damage. It's not.
18.
It's not, yeah, an 18 hits. Now you may roll damage.
$14 damage.
Yeah, so you just push your hand through this thing, and you seem to be disturbing a lot of its icy essence with 14 damage. That was a very solid hit.
Yeah.
That's the good news.
Oh.
You want to move it all on your turn?
Unless there.
I didn't catch that.
Is that solid ground?
You want to step over to it?
No, I don't want to step over to it.
Or if you want, you can step forward and then as a bonus action, investigate the ice.
I kind of want to investigate the ice, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Where is my dungeon page? Investigation. It's a +1.
Okay.
14.
With a 14 total, you well, it's very easy to tell that this ice is very thin, and then you look over at guard 1's body, and you realize that there are some cracks underneath it.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't like how there's cracks. Okay. I don't know what to do.
This guy's gonna just dive into the water. And he seems to be eyeing kind of aggressively at Earthmover, but he doesn't do anything yet. And Thitch, this ice method, it does something a little unexpected.
What?
This ice method, it starts blowing, and out from its mouth seems to be very thick fog-like material.
Oh no. I don't like that at all.
And so, yes, now both of these methods, they seem to be surrounded by a thick, obscuring fog, so you can't see them very well, which means that any ranged attacks will be made with disadvantage.
No, I don't like that. None of that, please. No, none of that.
And if I can get it. And ice method number 2 shoots out from its mouth, although you can't see this as well. Yeah, you suddenly see shooting out from this fog cloud is a blast of ice, and I'm going to need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Which is the dex saving throw again? It's just the modifier?
You might also add your proficiency bonus to that.
So 7 total.
Okay, 7 total, and what did Earthmover get?
No, not 7 total. 11 plus 7.
Oh, yeah. And what did Earthmover get?
Was it con?
Dexterity.
Dex. 14.
Okay, so you guys are both able to move out of the way of this pretty well. So you each only take 1 ice damage as you get pelted with small pellets. And you hear it sneering at you. Surrender, Gerald.
What did he say?
He didn't actually say that. I said surrender, Gerald.
Oh, okay.
Because Thitch and Earthmover, they don't really have enough syllables for that to work. Or actually, Gordon might be better. I don't know. Okay, now it's Earthmover's turn. Andreas?
Sorry?
It's your turn.
Ah.
Here, do you want to take your turn and then we just wrap it up for the week?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and put down another fire sigil, I think.
Okay.
I can't imagine there's a better move. Well, unless it melts the ice around us. Maybe I don't do that. Maybe I just whack the creature.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I think that's a better move. I'd like to not
By the way,
fall
out
in
of
the water.
Character, do you guys know what these things are?
No.
Okay. Then I guess we're
No.
just going to have to keep me mysterious.
I think it's the fact that it consists of 7 ovals. 6.
Are you saying real animals don't look like that?
I really hope not. Otherwise, I don't know what I've been looking at my whole life. Okay, well, that's going to be a... Ooh, one of them's a nat 1, the other one's a nat 17. So
Yeah, one of those
23.
Heads. Can you guess
Yeah,
which?
I'm guessing the 23.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 8 bludgeoning.
So you hit this thing for 8 bludgeoning, but when you do, it takes the opportunity to lean up and bite at you. And it gets you for a solid 6 piercing damage, and then sinks back into the water, and it growls.
Good lord. That was a 1/6 of my remaining health.
And that's where we're going to call this session for tonight. With you guys cornered in this little ice pocket. Who knows what will happen next time. But until then, I've been your host and Dungeon Master Drew, being joined by...
Earthmover?
And...
Thitch.
Till next time. Bye.
Oh my gosh. So many monsters.